Hey, Lynn, my name's Jenny. I'm the forensic nurse that's going to be working with you today. So I want to talk with you about how this process works, but do you have any questions just off the top?
No.
Okay. All right. If anything comes up, please let me know. All right. So this is how this all goes. We start and end with paperwork because like everything else in the hospital, we start with paperwork and end with paperwork. I'll talk with you about medications too. We've got antibiotics for preventing sexually transmitted infections. And if that's something that you want to have, we'll get that for you while you're here. Okay? If it's all right with you, I'll draw some blood too, and we do that for a couple of different reasons. One of them is for a toxicology screen, like if somebody might have given you something to knock you out, they could test for that. We also run a DNA test so that when everything goes to the lab, they can figure out what things belong to you and what things don't belong to you. Those are the two reasons why we do that. Most of the rest of the exam is talking. I will ask you to tell me what you remember about what was going on. I'm going to write it down. It kind of helps me figure out what I need to be doing with the rest of the exam.
Why do you need to do that? For what you do, why do you need that information?
There's a couple of different reasons. One of them is because it really helps guide the exam. If I know what you experienced, I know what things I need to look for and where I need to look for them. The other reason why we like to get a history is because I can go into court if this ends up going to court, and I can read your words to the jury, and I think that can be a pretty powerful thing. The last thing we'll do, if it's okay with you, is take a look at your anogenital area for same reasons, looking for any kind of injury in that area, and also probably taking some swabs in case there might be any DNA to be found there too. And that's kind of the long and short of it. Any questions so far?
No.
Next, I'd like to take a look at your anal area. So again, I'm going to touch on right hip and come in towards the middle and just kind of straighten out wrinkles in your skin right here. And looking at the lower area, and then looking up at the top area. Okay, so hand back on right hip, and moving in towards center, and fingers right in the middle, and you'll feel swabbed right between my fingers.